The big deal tonight is a giant value. We're talking about saving $109 on Chaz's 613, the Ultra Nourishing Intensive Body Treatment, which on its own, ready for this, would be $88, excuse me. And then the beautiful 613 Eau De Parfum would be $89. Put them all together, it's $169 value, but you're not even spending close to $169. You're getting it home for 5 easy payments of $11.99. I just want to repeat that. You're saving about $109. You're getting it home for under $12. And what you're going to receive is not only the most beautiful sensory experience for men and women, it's also the way to anti-age your skin. It's not a lotion, it is an intensive body treatment. And the genius who came up with this, and who's going to be bringing us his WEN gallons in about 20 minutes or so, is my friend Chaz Dean. It's so
Hello,
good to
Angel.
see you. Oh my gosh, this big deal is such a big deal.
I tried to
I think
warn
they
them.
should call it the huge deal.
It's huge. And it's my first ever on Q2
Yeah.
with the big deal. And it is, and you know me, basically you could get 3 of them from you and spend only $11 more than getting 1 set from me.
Isn't that crazy?
It's the kooky crazy math. So you guys jump in, get what you want. But it's sheer bliss, sheer heaven. It's lemon, rosemary, vanilla bean.
Well, you know, and I just want to say, you are truly getting both of these for way less than just the cost of either one.
Yeah.
So it is a $169 value. But Chaz, before we even get started, let's talk about this experience of the fragrance.
Well, that's it. And we put it together, number 1, because it's all about 613.
Yeah.
And I have to start here for 613 because it's all about my mom and it's all about spirit. And in this photo here, you see my mom. This is my mom, Joan, and my dad, Jim. They've been together since high school when they were 16 and 17 years old. Clifton High, if you know that, in New Jersey. And my mom passed away 16 years ago of breast cancer. Her birthday is 6/13, so tomorrow would have been her birthday. Actually, it still is her birthday. But this is in honor of my mom. On this side, you have Spirit. Tomorrow is my 20-year anniversary of owning my salon in Hollywood, which means Spirit became a part of our family 20 years ago. Spirit passed away 8 years ago now. Wow, 8 years ago, Spirit passed away. And Spirit was a homeless person that resided on my property. Where Spirit lived on my salon property, and I live right next door for 9 of those years, I grew my lemon trees, my rosemary, and my vanilla bean. This is lemon, rosemary, vanilla bean. It's the essence of Spirit. Spirit was the most kind, loving, gentle person I've ever met in my life. I always say Spirit's energy was so godlike and so pure, and anyone that got to meet her, she altered and changed her life.
I just want to say, we're going to talk more about that, but my favorite thing, it has nothing to do with the big deal so much, but I just think it really explains his relationship with her. When you would have clients come to the salon and they knew Spirit, they would give her things, but then she would turn around and give them to homeless people.
Yeah, she would gift them. She was homeless. She resided on my property.
But she would then give her things away.
During the daytime, she would go to the homeless shelter, which part of my whole 613 helps them. I don't know if they're aware of that. But, you didn't know that? Yeah, I've been doing it ever since 613. Part of our donations go to the homeless shelter. That took care of her because I thank her. And when they get those, they're surprised. But I do this because we gave to her, our clients gave to her, and she gave back, and she never asked for anything in return. And she has amazing, incredible energy.
So the 2 women.
On the back of your bottle, you're going to see it says, honor your spirit. So for me, Spirit and my mom, Joan, were part of my spirit and who I am today because of them.
So these 2 women who had the most impact on Chaz's life, really, in honoring them, you brought us the best and all of your decades accumulation of knowledge in how to really not only treat the skin, but nourish the soul with beautiful fragrance. And that's what we have here. We'll start with the fragrance really quickly. Yes, let's go.
Okay.
The
We'll go over
fragrance is incredible, and it's totally unisex.
Yeah, it's gender friendly, absolutely. And well, I want to start with the body treatment because I want you to layer.
I would love to start with the body treatment.
The reason I want to start with the body treatment is because I want you, they're all, because I see you, I'll be there. I want you to layer it. And it all starts with hydrated skin, treated skin is what it's all about.
So when you get out of the shower, you're going to put that beautiful, nourishing, intensive body treatment on. It is not like a lotion or another type of body butter. This is serious skincare for your body.
In here, you have over 80 ingredients in here, and each one of them is crucial for anti-aging your skin. I will always put it to you this way. Number 1, if you think you love what you're using on your skin, anti-aging your skin, hydrating your skin, helping with fewer lines, fewer wrinkles, if you think you already love it, get this home for the 30 days and try it. I want you to use what you're currently using on the left side of your body. Use the 613 on the right side of your body. It is not greasy, it is velvety, but if you want to anti-age your skin, if you want to hydrate your skin, plump up your skin, fewer lines, fewer wrinkles, yes, from head to toe, take the challenge. On the first time you do it on your body, I feel mine, and I know you know my skin is like velvet. It's velvety.
He does
Morning
have
and night
velvety
I use
skin.
it. It really is.
But you know what? I'm not doing too bad
too?
myself.
Oh, she's hydrated and velvety too. And my barometer was when I was creating this. Why did I create this? And that's the most important part. You've seen my linen closets. Yeah. You've seen how much product's in there. I have tried everything out there, and I got tired of these full bottles of empty promises. Oh, this will do this, this will that. I have so many different lotions, butters, souffles, whatever you want to call them.
His closet.
Yeah.
But
I finally had to create my own because I got tired of putting them on. And having it last 1, 2, 3 hours. So I wanted to create one that when I put it on, I would put it on when I went to bed at night. When I woke up in the morning, I would grab my arm like, it still feels like velvet. It's still working. So we did our clinicals on this, and that's what we'll bring up to you. Because what the power in here is, number one, is the vitamin K. Vitamin K and arnica. Vitamin K and arnica absolutely is the game changer here. And in a consumer survey of 2 weeks, in the dead of winter 2 years ago, the last week of February, first week of March, look it up in the almanac, in history, 100% of participants said their skin's hydration was dramatically improved. 98% reported their skin looking radiant. 88% said their skin improvement in skin's firmness, and 84% noticed fewer lines. In the dead of winter 2 years ago, and in the almanac, it was one of the third coldest winters in history in New York City. And it goes even further than that.
That's when the women were using this and saying like, oh my gosh, my skin is so
much better.
I
could have done it in the summer. I would have had 100% all across the board. But I did it when it was like 15 degrees to below zero, which tells you everything. Right. So then we also did an 8-hour study, and I believe you have that as well. So this is after applying it, literally 8 hours. So put this on, in 8 hours I want to read your results, and 100% of the women said their skin felt soothing. It felt soothing on their skin. 98% left their skin looking soft and smooth. 98% said their skin's hydration levels dramatically improved, and 91% an improvement appearance of skin's texture.
So that's
in the dead of winter.
And it's not like they were just sitting around. This is they were
8
living
hours
their
later.
life, and 8 hours later, their skin was so much better for it.
It's beautiful. She just went, it's lemon, rosemary, vanilla bean. It is gender friendly. It's absolutely sheer.
Go back to this one.
She always goes back to 613. If you have my other fragrances, I've now created 13 fragrances. This mixes with almost every one of them. Almost every one of them 613 blends with. But if you want to change your skin, please take the challenge. And if you're in love with what you're using, because that was Cooper, you know Cooper, and my sister Joanne. When I started creating, because I wasn't happy with what I was using, they're like, well, we already have something we love.
I wish we would have done before and afters on Cooper.
Them. It's
Cooper
true.
is a dear friend of Chaz's who also works with him, and I've seen
she's
Cooper's
been out in the sun for 50 years riding horses, and her décolleté, it went from,
I know it's all on her neck.
Yeah, her décolleté went from very leathery skin because she'd been out in the sun for 50 years with riding horses, and now it's all smooth. And I mean, mine is too. I apply it literally. I apply it from head to toe twice a day. Yeah. Okay. Going over to Katie.
Hey, Katie, how are you?
I have to get over to the angels. You have one for the angels for me, right? Okay, so Katie, now there's no bad leg over here because you do this twice a day, correct?
I do, yes.
She uses it morning and night, but she's showing you when applying it directly now the difference in the skin with the hydration. But her other leg, when I first launched this 2.5 years ago, it was blatantly obviously exactly where she put it. And then I remember coming to town a few months later, I'm like, wait a minute, which one did you put it on? Because she uses it twice a day. Yeah. So it's like if you
once she started using it all the time, she couldn't do a before and after because her legs just look fabulous all the time. So just a little recap of what's happening with this big deal. It is $169 value. If you were going to order each of these separately, it would be $169. You're saving about $109, and you're getting it home for under $12. 5 easy payments of $11.99. One of your angels is just rolling all over.
Okay,
which one is that?
This one's Riley, and I don't want you to lick it. She likes to lick it, and I don't want her to, but every day, 6 days a week, they go for a walk, they come home, we spray them with the replenishing treatment mist, which is on QVC.com. We brush their coats. We brush their teeth, we clean their ears, we clean their eyes. We
Chaz's
spray.
dogs never,
This
ever,
is
ever
7
smell,
days a
I'll tell you
week.
that much.
7 days a week we do this. There, she
They're
want
like
to show
the
me your pad?
cleanest, most fragrant dogs.
So they walk for 2 to 4 hours a day, and we rub the body treatment into their pads 7 days a week. Look how smooth. Can you lay so they can see it, my love? Wait, let me show you on Hunter. He's sleeping. Hunter will be the easy one. Okay, ready? We're going to Hunter. Hunter, I'm going to show you off, my love. Show him your pads. There you go. Hunter's 9 years old. The girls are almost 4 years old. So every day they go hiking for 2 to 4 hours, and we come home and we put the Ultra Nourish Intensive Body Treatment on their pads. Why? Don't lick it. Vitamin K and arnica, and it does. There's many dog lovers out there that have heard me say this, and you do this. So don't stop on you and your skin. It takes a dime size, but look how healthy his pads are. He is 9 years old. You would think these were just born, literally. Literally.
You know, if
amazing.
reincarnation is a thing, I think we should all hope to be as lucky as to come back as one
so
of Chaz's
every day,
dogs, right?
no, every day, 7 days a week, they get groomed at home, and this goes on their pads, and they have the healthiest pads that I know on any dog.
So that is the intensive body treatment like you've never seen it before. Canine
you want
Bodies
yours?
too. But here's the deal. It is a true anti-ager. Now let's talk a little bit about
fragrance.
this beautiful fragrance. Take me through what's really kind of a sensory journey when you put this on.
It's amazing, and remember, it's lemon, rosemary, vanilla bean. You're going to get the Italian bergamot, the Italian lemon, the rosemary, the peppermint, basil, sheer jasmine, fennel, amber, white lavender, and orchid petals. It is gender friendly. I promise you that. It is not a feminine scent. It's not a masculine scent. It is a complete gender friendly scent.
It smells so
Hello.
good. So all of these beautiful people smell like 613. And I have to say, this set has never smelled so good.
Let me
It's so
see your
beautiful
hand.
in here.
I was gonna give you
So
a-
this is the QVC 2 big deal, $169 value that you are getting home for just 1 day. 5 easy payments of $11.99. You are getting the large Eau De Parfum 613, and you are also getting that nourishing intensive body treatment, which I cannot recommend enough, especially for me. It's always been like the backs of my arms that get dry and bumpy. Man, you are living life. So
But they
it
can
is
zoom
such
in
an
on this as
anti-ager for
close
the
as you
body.
want. This is hydration. And this is how at my salon it's a no-brainer. I mean, when I first came out this, my clients would come in, where's that body treatment? They'll take a little dab, and I'm not joking, guys. They'll take a little dab like this, and they'll rub it in their hand. And as soon as they rub it in their hand, they're like, whoa, whoa. It is velvety. It is silky.
Not sticky, not greasy.
No,
It absorbs
not
right
greasy.
into
It's
the skin.
absorbent. You can go and put your clothes on. You can see she's not greasy. She's not slippery. She is not oily. It is absorbent. Why? Vitamin K and arnica is what changes everything about it. And there's 16 essential oils in here, but it's not greasy, not heavy. I use this from head to toe. It is my skincare regimen, literally on my whole face, morning and night, religiously. You ask me, what do you do? What's your skincare regimen? Right. This is it. But again, you guys, for this value, saving almost $110, it's ridiculous. You have 30 days. If you want healthier, firmer, younger looking skin, if you have four-legged animals, all you do is take a dime size and put it on each one of their pads. We have many WEN customers that do that, and they post. They post, look at, I mean, Dutch, Nancy with Dutch's pads. We have Vicky with, Daisy's pads. I have people that are actually posting their puppies' pads, and they look like they're Photoshopped, but it's how healthy they are.
And essentially, I mean, one of these
is
is $89. One is $89. You're getting two for 5 easy payments of $11.99. You could not buy the 613 Ultra Nourishing Intensive Body Treatment or the Eau De Parfum for under $60. Each one closer to $90. You are now getting both home for $11.99 on 5 easy payments. And if you want anything else from WEN, go to QVC.com, because everything on air and online is at least 5 easy payments today. So you can stock up on everything. Coming up, we're going to do the WEN gallons actually on 6 easy payments. But this is the big deal today. We'll have those gallons tomorrow. We will not have this value tomorrow.
I wonder what leg
there'll
it's
be a
on.
new one.
I wonder what leg we put on. But you guys, well, you have to really pay attention. The number one reason I created it was because I got tired tired of trying every product out there. And I'm talking about ones that have clinic,
Yeah.
like literally medical clinical claims. I'm like, it felt heavy on my skin. It felt drying. It didn't feel like it was treating or hydrating my skin. I didn't feel any less lines or wrinkles. And when I say my elbows, I don't have, even in my elbows here, I don't have the creases I used to have here in my elbow. I've been doing hair for 25 plus years. In my wrists, I used to have deep lines in my wrists just from blow drying in the brush